Hey there. Today, it's a nice sunny day, and I've got one more day till I start going back to work. So I'm a little late on it, but I think I'm gonna plant some spinach and some lettuce so that I have salads through this summer coming off the property. And the basics of it are, I had mentioned before, all these leaves turned into dirt in places, and it's really good rich dirt, and I don't have to pay for it. So I'm gonna fill up my bucket here, carry it back up, and do some starters on lettuce and spinach. I'll add more of this when I get up there, done getting dirt. Alrighty, I'm back up here, and I'm loading my dirt into my things. I like to use cups because you can cut them open with a razor knife. They're not expensive, and like here where it gets cold randomly in the end of April or May, I mean, it could freeze at any time. I can let these guys grow in them cups a lot longer than the little tiny trays. Now what I like to do is doesn't have to be anything special, just a little bit of gravel at the bottom, and then they don't get stuck and they drain better. It doesn't have to be a certain kind of gravel. I just grabbed a few rocks. Scoop your dirt out. Like in here, since I got it out of the creek, there's a lot of roots and stuff, so I just kind of sift through it. There's my pile of roots I pulled out of there, and it looks like it's some good dirt, but you got to pull the rocks out and go ahead and throw them in the bottom of your cup. But you don't want big chunks of wood in there. You really just want the dirt. So that's it, and then I'll plant them, and it's pretty cool. I cleared my creek out and got dirt to kind of do a garden at the same time. I'm not going to do a big garden this year because I took a month off work when I'm usually busy, so I got to play catch up. But I do like salad, and it's easy enough to grow. And I saw the seeds at Dollar General yesterday, so I don't even have fancy seeds or anything. I'm just kind of doing it. So that's it on this one. I may add to this after they grow a little bit and hold on to these videos for a while, but yeah. Oh, and I do have my peppers out here that were in the house. These are from last summer, and I kept them in all winter, and now they're out here basking in the sunshine. So hopefully they'll make it through, and I'll have some hot peppers and salad this year to eat for sure. Probably get some tomato starters when I get some more time. Alrighty. Alright, so we're all filled up. It's too windy to do this outside, but what I'm gonna do is basically you take your finger, make you a little hole. I like to leave about a 1/2 inch here, because sometimes when your plants grow, they get real tall and then they want to fall over. So it's nice to be able to add a little bit of dirt to support them once you figure out whether they're going to be like that. But we'll basically do that to all of them. And in the past, I've always tried to mix my lettuce together and just have a salad garden, and it never works. So this time I'm trying something different. I've got spinach, and the spinach is going to go in this guy. And then we'll have 3 each of these 2 different kinds of lettuce. I don't know which kind they are. I just grabbed what they had. Black-seeded Simpson and green salad bowl. So I'll label them and plant these. It's going to be kind of the same thing in here, except for I'll probably do like, I don't know, maybe 8. I eat a lot of spinach, so I like to have a lot of it. And it may get a little tight, but the cool thing I learned about spinach not too long ago is that, well, not spinach, but lettuce in general, is that you don't have to let it grow into a big old head. You can let these plants sprout up and get a few leaves on them, and then like I would be able to go through and cut 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 leaves off of all of this, throw it into whatever I'm cooking or salad or whatever, and since I don't have a lot of time to do a garden this year, I don't have a good water source yet where I know that I can water things through the summer. Something small like this, it gives me something honestly to do today. I'm trying to take it easy because I've got to go to work tomorrow, but it's something I can do. It's something that didn't cost a lot of money. It cost me, you know, maybe $2 to get all this done. And if you've ever bought salad from the store, well, this will make its money back pretty quick this summer. So that's what I'm doing. I guess I could do a quick kind of run through of the camper. It's not super messy, but it's not super clean right now. But it's a lot more set up than it was. So the kitchen's all up and functional. I got, you know, I got a register, my chainsaw, there's just random stuff. TV's all set up, kitchen table. I'm still kind of trying to figure out where to put everything in this place, but I've got my couch and change jars there. Fridge is up and running. I went to an Amish store yesterday and they had all sorts of cheap meat. And so this thing is full and ready to rock for probably the next 2 weeks. And then my fridge, which is actually more of a freezer as well. The controls don't work that well on this. It seems to turn itself off if I don't keep it on the coldest setting. And then my bedroom's up there. It's not too bad. It's nice and cozy. Stays warm at night, stays cool when I turn the AC on. And then I've got the bathroom mostly set up just like you would. Except I have to use the bucket instead of the toilet that comes in here. And I'll tell you, there's not a huge difference when you're in a camper. Sitting on that thing and sitting on that thing is about the same difference. Even the way they flush is that way. So that's life right now. I'm going to get these seeds planted. You know, I don't have a way to like put the camera on me while I plant seeds, and I figure that's the easy part. So I'm going to plant these, and hopefully here in about 2 weeks I've got some sprouts. The cups will end up getting put in some bigger pots, but I've got time to get those. I'm going to really try to do the spinach just in this thing. I'd like to be able to, you know, have this spinach sitting somewhere like that where it's always in here, the bugs aren't getting to it, it gets plenty of sunlight, and I can kind of control the temperature on it when it gets too hot. It'll be outside for days too, but like today it's super windy and it's easy enough to move these little guys around. These will either go in the ground or I'll get bigger pots, you know, maybe something where I can have 3 in each. But for the next month they'll probably grow in these cups, and I'll probably get a couple clips off of them before I plant them. Okie dokie, I think that was enough explanation on that. About to start trying to grow some food here, so we'll see how it goes. And it's kind of an experiment on that dirt from the creek. I didn't pH test it or do anything like that. I just went down there, and I noticed when I was cleaning the creek beds out the other day that there was some real good rich black dirt built up in a certain spot where trees had caught it all up. And so as much as I want that to wash away, it's good to get some use out of it before it ends up somewhere else. So that's the spinach growing and the lettuce growing. And probably tomorrow I'll be setting up another video for the sketchy remodel. It's time to get back to work and get some money put in. Behind me, I've got my schedule back caught up to date, and my clients wrote down. I'm already pretty well booked up for the rest of the month, which is a good thing. All right, later.